everybody. How's everyone doing today? The other day was Ash Wednesday, which marks the start of Lent, and for Lent I am giving up in excess of calories. So I'm going to be doing not an extreme fast or anything, but just making sure that I'm running a calorie deficit every single day. To track it, I'm using MyFitnessPal. That's what I'm starting with. So far, I like a couple of things about this very much, and I've tracked calories before. So far, I like it pretty well because it does make the tracking of the calories very easy, and it integrates well with Map My Run, which I use fairly frequently also. So Map My Run, if I hit go and then go out for a run with holding my mobile device, it will tell me exactly how far I went, exactly what my elevation was, estimate my calories burned, splits, times, everything like that. Now, the fitness tracker is cool because it says, all right, it makes a guesstimate on what my BMR is, and I could probably go in there and adjust that. I haven't yet. It's been a while since I checked what my BMR actually is, but it makes a guess as to what the BMR actually is, and then it goes in and says, okay, so if that's your BMR, then you should be consuming X number of calories a day in order to maintain. How much do you want to lose and when do you want to lose it by? Then it does the math for you and says, great, so you need to consume X minus Y calories a day. And then as you eat things, you plug it into the mobile device and it will calculate for you. Okay, terrific. So this is, let's see, 300 calorie lunch. Now you got 1,700 calories left for the day, etc., etc. Hey, interesting side note. Did you know that the calorie that we know, the thing, the can of Coke has got 150 calories, is actually, I think, 150,000 calories? The calories that we know are kcals. So a 2,000 calorie diet for a normal, average human being is actually more like, is actually 200,000 calories, but it's 2,000 kcals. I think I got that right. Kcals, it must be. Not that that makes any difference whatsoever. It's just to say that if you ever see a kcal, you know what that means. The calorie that you see on a can of Coke or whatever you eat is the same as a kcal. But regardless, so far I like the program very much because it's got a barcode scanner, so you can scan your own food. My wife and I do a Dream Dinners program, and those are all already plugged in there, so I can just add a serving of the chili and a half a serving of the this, and then it was serving and a half of the extra delicious thing. And okay, great, so here's how you had, and it always warns you this is pretty high in saturated fat, and watch out for this, and make sure you drink plenty of water. And it's pretty good about pretty easy to add various foods. So even if it doesn't know exactly what you ate. Like I went to Denny's for Ash Wednesday. I know, it's kind of silly, but we went to Denny's for Ash Wednesday and I had a cheese quesadilla. And Denny's cheese quesadilla was right in there, and the calories in the program matched the calories on the menu. Now, I don't know if it actually matched the calories on the plate, but FDA should have something to say about it if it doesn't, so I'm going to just roll with it. Now, the thing I don't like about it so far, two things. Number one, I started with an active lifestyle thinking, well, I'm a runner and I do lots of stuff, so I should check active lifestyle. But then I realized that it's tracking my exercise also, so during the day, I have a moderate lifestyle. I'm not entirely desk. I get up, I do sit-ups and push-ups, and I walk around the office a lot, but I don't lift heavy objects, and I'm not standing all day long. So I picked a moderate. And it only affected a few days. It's not like it affected everything going forward, or everything. That change affected Tuesday and Thursday. It did not affect Wednesday. I didn't follow that. So that was a little weird. But I'm just getting started, so if there's a 300 calorie miss somewhere along the way, whatever, it's fine. And then, I haven't seen anywhere yet where I can... what's the word I'm looking for? I can track where I'm at. I've used like Mint. Mint is cool. If you tell it you want to save up for a cruise, you're going in 18 months, you've got this many dollars, you're putting it into this account. It'll say, okay, you add this much a month and you will make your goal by this date. And then you add money. And then as you get an extra $20, you might throw an extra 20 in. Or if you had a problem with something somewhere, you might not put as much in. It'll say, at this rate, you're going to be behind your goal by 3 weeks. Or at this rate, you need to add an extra $50 this month in order to make your goal on time. I would like something like that. Something that says, All right, so your goal is to be X weight by June 1st. If you continue at the rate you've been continuing, you will be that weight at May 29th. Terrific, wonderful, okay. So I'm doing good, but I don't have a lot of wiggle room. I should maintain. Whereas at this rate, you won't hit that goal, that weight, until June 5th. Okay, hold on, I gotta run an extra mile a day for a while. I gotta avoid those, I gotta have 1 cookie after dinner instead of 2. That kind of thing. Now, I'm doing it mostly because since switching jobs about a year ago, the lifestyle has changed during the day, so the waistline has changed also. Now, I feel fantastic because I'm not doing really weird exercises all the time. I'm not lifting heavy, awkward objects. My wrists don't hurt. My back doesn't hurt. But the waistline has just a little bit, and I want to cut that off at the pass. So I'm doing this, and I tried this about 6 months ago, and it worked for about a week. And that was good. That was a good week. But now I wanted to maintain a little longer than that. So I'm doing it this time as my Lenten sacrifice, hoping that will be a little extra motivation to do the right thing. I even went out and bought some celery so that if I feel like I have to eat something, I can take some celery and I have to check and see what is better, blue cheese or ranch, mixed with some Sphere hot sauce, because apparently if you eat spicy food, capsaicin, that boosts your metabolism for a while. So I was thinking about having that as a snack. So, calorie restrictions. What apps do you use? What do you like? Snacks. What do you snack on? How do you avoid it? That's the other. Midnight snacking is my big thing. I will very easily have a full dinner around 6, 7 o'clock, and then around midnight be kind of just a little peckish, and I'll go and eat 4 waffles and 8 strips of bacon and a big bowl of yogurt, and I mean it's easily another 1,500 calorie meal. And actually, I think I'm not an expert. I'm not in any way, but I get the feeling like that consumption lifestyle is a big part of what maintains my high metabolism. Is that I will eat ridiculous amounts of food, so I still want to have a big meal. I would really love to have 2,500 calorie meal. Those are delicious. I love them. But that's just not going to fit in the math. I mean, in order for me to have a 2,500 calorie meal, I'm going to have to go out to the gym for 2 hours. I went out for 45 minutes last night, just doing running. I ran about 5 miles, and that was good. But that put me just about where I need to be, where I want to be, at a huge calorie deficit. So I'm going to have to go real light then. But hopefully, once I maintain, I'll be able to. Once I get where I want to be, I will start maintaining. I'll watch my calories most days of the week, and then I'll have a gorge day, a black widow day or something. But I want to hear what you guys do. You drink tons of water right before you eat? Do you go to sleep instead of eating a midnight snack? That's what I've been doing this past couple of days. Tell me more. Where have you guys been? And as always, have a nice day.